What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and we have another Disney lawsuit update. Oh my god, these are so prevalent now. It's kind of funny to watch Disney struggling so badly, because in this one it's not doing so well, and it's kind of pointing out what Disney's real plan is when it comes to Florida and Ron DeSantis. Because, for those of you who don't know, Disney's suing Ron DeSantis due to the new oversight board that Ron DeSantis is in charge of, and has that board in charge of that oversight board, which is the government just controlling government territory, not targeting Disney. Disney just happens to be in this government territory and has been in control of this government territory for a very long time. Now that the government has taken over the government, Disney's butthurt that they can't control the government. That's what it ultimately breaks down to. So, because of this, Disney decided to sue Florida in federal court, not in state court, in federal court, to challenge a state law. And it's not doing so well. It is just biding time, waiting to see what happens, trying to overplay stuff. And about last week, and I didn't even see this, or a few weeks ago, Ron DeSantis aligned oversight board votes to countersue Disney. I'm willing to bet, because I can't find a whole lot of information on this one, it's ultimately just suing Disney and trying to move the stuff into state court, because that's where it should be handled. That's where it should be. And in reality, you shouldn't be doing this in federal court. This is probably the right move by all accounts, but Disney's decided to respond. Today, Disney asked Florida court to toss lawsuit brought by Ron DeSantis' hand-picked board over Walt Disney World jurisdiction. Yeah, they're so mad that people are actually fighting back, that people are actually engaging, that they want the lawsuit that is brought by the government to help countersuit, which would be actually the proper angle, to be tossed. And their reasoning is kind of mask removal. I don't know if that's the correct term. No, nomenclature? No, term. It shows their real intention. The Walt Disney Company is asking a judge to dismiss a state lawsuit brought by the special district that oversees its Florida resort property. In a motion filed in Florida State Court in Orange County, read it here, Disney called the lawsuit moot, also claimed that state law requires the state court sideline to the litigation until the company's own federal case against Governor Ron DeSantis is resolved. The thing is, though, the federal case is garbage and is only meant to waste time. That's the whole point. So when they're saying, hey, we want to wait till this federal thing that is never going to actually go in our favor, is settled, which could take years or what have you, unless it gets thrown out, which it honestly should be thrown out. Like, it's garbage. Come on. I know it has a judge assigned and everything, but it is straight garbage. They want everything else thrown out. They only want to focus in on this area, so then that they could take it to the state area and say, well, the federal judges said this, so now you're tied. No, in reality, you're just trying to wait out the clock. Because this, your own lawyers say, even in their briefing, that it's garbage. That your lawsuit in the federal system to do stuff with the state system. Remember this is a federal case arguing a state issue between two state actors, but it's being handled in a federal case instead of the state, where it should be handled. This is all just to run out the clock. This is all them panicking because they have no other plans. They have nothing else to do. Disney's earlier filed and earlier served federal action is pending between substantially the same parties, and it involves substantially overlapping issues, the company's legal team said in its brief filed on Tuesday. In this circumstance, controlling precedents provide that the court lacks discretion to proceed with this case. Disney regrets that it is compelled to litigate these issues anyway, but the federal action is proper vehicle for first hearing the parties' dispute. Not really. Actually, it is not the proper legal avenue. It was should have been the state. The state actually has the more proper right here. And you can try to argue this whatsoever, but this is a state issue, not a federal issue. Now, they're trying to do some weaselly tactics here as well because the federal case did go first. But the thing is, like I said, the federal case is going to take longer than the state case. Ultimately, Disney's in a rock and a hard place, and they're just trying to run out this clock. They want to wait to see what Ron DeSantis's moves are. They want to wait to see, is he going to run for president? Is he not going to run for president? Can we get somebody else in here that will be more favorable to us and give us everything we want? While on the flip side, are they going to get somebody who's not good? These are just time tactics. What's going to happen? I don't know. But ultimately, this is just funny to watch. It's funny to watch Disney just go full mask off when they're suffering from money loss, subscriber loss. They now have a new lawsuit when it comes to the investor suits. And I know this is more they have investor suits at their hands. They're losing subscribers. They're losing money. Movies aren't doing so well at the box office. Disney is suffering, and it's funny as all hell to watch. But I'm going to leave it there, folks. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.